properly, right? Okay, so the one thing is done. Now, when user chooses option 1, we need to show the items in our menu. Okay, so where is our menu? Here it is. This is a menu.json. So we have the data in this file. Okay, so we need to open this file and read this data into our program. And after that, when user choose option 1, we need to show this entire menu in the proper format. Okay, so for that, let me write, I mean, let me open the file first. Okay, so what I will do is I will do that at the beginning of the program. Okay, so I will be using, first of all, how do we open a file in Python? It's a pretty straightforward, right? So open and the file name, whichever it is, okay, JSON, and in which mode. So now we need to read the data from the JSON file. So where is the file? After this statement, the file is f. Okay, so f means nothing but menu.json only. Now we need to load the data from this file using JSON library. So how do we do it? So we do something like this: JSON.load of f. So it will automatically read the data from the JSON file and it will convert that into a dictionary. Okay, so let me save that in a variable called data. Okay, that will be better. Okay, so nice. Now we have the data. Okay, we have the data, and let's print that out. Okay, so what is the data that we have? Let's print that out. We will have some understanding. Okay, so let's run it. Let's run I. Yeah, see here, the entire dictionary has been printed over here. Okay, so if you want to print it in a pretty format, we can use pprint library. Pprint. So something like this, pprint.pprint. Okay, now if you run this again, the data will be showed in the what happened here. Data object has no attribute called right. Where are we doing it? Okay, sorry. So we cannot do something like this. This has to be like this. See here, the data has been printed in the pretty format. Okay, so if you see carefully here, in the data is nothing but a dictionary. So in the dictionary we have a key called items. So item is a list, and every entry in this list is a one item from the menu. Okay, now what we will do is we will just remove this line. Just for verification, we have used this print statement here. Now what I will do is I will take a variable called items, and I will get the items list from this data dictionary. Okay, so how can we do it? Something like this. Let's do it. Data dot get, okay, items. If there is no items key in the data dictionary, what we will do is by default we will assign the empty list here. Okay, so that way the program will not break in any case. Okay, so now we have the items. So if you want to verify that, yeah, we can use this same print statement. Instead of data this time, I will just print items. Okay, so let's run the program. Yeah, see, everything got displayed very nicely, right? Okay, now let's instead of showing that list here in the line number 10, what we will do is we will take the input from the user. After showing this menu, if the user chooses 1, then we will show the menu in the proper format. Okay, so let's do that. So first thing, we need to define a variable called choice, and I will take the input from the user here. Okay, so let's see this one. So after getting the choice from the user, okay, after getting the choice from the user, if the choice is equal to 1, then what we will have to show? We will have to show the menu, right? So show the menu, and if, okay, if if yeah, if choice is 2, that means user has entered option 2. In that case, we have to show, I mean, we have to allow the user to order the items here. Okay, so how can we do it? So what I will do is I will use else if here, because we have more than two conditions here, right? More than two conditions to satisfy. That's why I will take this one. Okay, so let's print some message order items 1. Okay, so actually we will implement the actual functionality here, but just for the time being, I am writing these empty conditions. Okay, so print for option 3, what we have to show? Update menu, right? Update menu, and finally else if choice is equal to 4, then what we have to show? Yeah, we have to allow the user to add the review. Okay, so we'll do that as well. And finally else, okay, the fifth condition, what we have to do? We have to do just say exit, right? We can say thanks, thank you, and after that, yeah, that's all. Okay, so let me remove this print statement from here and here as well, because we don't need these two lines, and we have the data here. Nice, even this print statement also not required. Now let's run the program one more time. Okay, so I will clear this one and run it. See, we got the menu again, and let's choose option 1. So we are getting show menu, and the program got closed. Okay, so let's do again option 2, order items. Again program is closed, but the program should not close here, right? See, when I choose option 1, after showing menu, the program should be still running, so that user can order items, or you can update the menu, or even you can add the review as well, right? So the program should not stop after one execution. So for that, what we have to do is we have to keep the entire code that we have written in the while loop. While, okay, it's an infinite loop, it will be keep on running. So I will move everything one level down here. Okay, so this is nice. Yeah, now we have to break when user chooses option 5, right? So that means it will go into the else condition. So show the thank you message and break the program, break the loop. Okay, so breaking the loop is nothing but breaking the program itself. Okay, so now let's rerun the program. This time it will not stop after one execution. See, so now showing the menu, option 1, enter. So we got the menu, right? So we got the message like show menu, and again this entire panel has got displayed, and again it is waiting for the input from the user. So I will choose option 2 this time and hit enter. See, now we got order items, and again it is waiting for the input from the user. Okay, so that means our program, the basic structure of the program is ready. Now we need to implement these options one by one, like show menu, and we need to support for order item and update menu, add review and exit. Okay, exit is already working like this because we have already added the break statement, right? So if you want to check that, let's see that. See, when I press 5 and enter, the program execution is stopped. Okay, so that's how it is. Now first thing first, so we need to show the menu. So whatever the items that we have in our menu, we need to show everything. Okay, so how can we do it? See, if you take a look at it, we have an items list here. Okay, so using a for loop, we can display all the items from the menu. Okay, so for that, what I will do is, so let's add a print statement here. Okay, so when user chooses option 1, to do something like this. For the time being, I will not display the rating, because for the rating we need to write a different function to calculate the rating as well. Okay, so we will do that in the next stages of this video. But for now, first let's display the basic menu. Okay, so what I want to display is ID, name, and the price of that particular item. Okay, so now let's write a for loop for item in items. And now what we have to print is, so item is nothing but each dictionary, right? This one. Okay, so I want to display the ID. So how will I get ID dot ID? Sorry, item dot ID. You will get this, and item dot name. You will get the name of that particular item. When you say item dot price, you will get the price. Okay, so we need to do that. Now what I will do is I will use a print statement with the format string. Okay, and here what I will do is item dot get. Okay, same structure I will use ID. So this will display the ID of that particular item, and I am giving /t to separate it. Okay, and now I will have to be item dot get dot, sorry, double quotes name. Okay, similarly /t and item dot get, and here the price. Okay, so great. So if you run this program, now we will be able to see the menu. Okay, so what I will do is I'm just expanding this line here as well. Okay, and after printing all the items, we will show that line. Okay, so let's run the program now. See the output. Okay, I will maximize this one. Python restaurant.py. See option 1, choose menu. Go. See here, we got the menu right properly. So it is showing the name, price, and even the ID. Okay. Now if user want to order any items, he can look at this menu and then he can order the items, right? So user can choose option 2, and now we need to implement that. So when user chooses option 2, then we need to ask him which item he wanted to buy. Okay, so that we will have to implement. Okay, let's do that. But before that, okay, before that, let me explain how it is working. I mean, if you have any doubts here, you can mention the comment section below. And if you think, I mean, I am going little fast, please pause the video and then maybe you can watch one more time. And yeah, if you have any questions, okay, so please mention in the comment section. And please do not forget to like and share this video with your friends. Okay, so let's see this one. So what we have done is we wrote a for loop here for showing all the items from the menu. So in the loop, every time we will get one item, and using a format string syntax, we are displaying the item name, item ID, sorry, first item name and then the item price. Okay, so this is item dot get ID. If there is ID, you will get the ID. If you don't have that particular ID, I mean the key in the dictionary, the program will not fail. Okay, so that's why we used this one. Okay, so that's about that. Now let's move on to the option 2. Okay, when user chooses option 2, which means he wanted to order some items. Okay, he want to order the item. So what I will do is we will take the input from the user first. Okay, which item you want to buy. Okay, order item, I'm taking a variable here, and I will take input from the user, which item you want to try. Okay, so we have this one, we have the order item here, okay, from the user. Now what will have to do is we will have to search, okay, we will have to search this order item in the list of items that we have. Okay, when we find it, we need to uh, get the price of it, and we need to show the bill to the user. Okay, as we have seen in the PPT, I mean initially I have showed you the screenshot, right? So that we will have to implement here. Okay, so let's do this one. So further also same, I will use the same for loop as we have done in the previous option. And here, instead of using the print statement, what I will do is I will have a condition here. Okay, if item, okay, item of ID is equal to the order item. Okay, if both are same, that means we have found the ID. Okay, we have found the ID. Now what we will have to do is we will have to show the bill to the user, right? So for that, what I will do is I will just print all these items as it is, whatever the items that we, I mean the item details, and in the next line, okay, in the next line, I will show the amount. Actually, no, amount also we have it here, right? So we have the amount as well. Okay, so this should be fine, I guess, for now. So maybe after this one, yeah, let's do this one. Let's break the program, and yeah, maybe we can, what we can do is can show total bill amount like something like this. Okay, total amount here. So we have only one item, so it is pretty straightforward. But anyhow, let's do that. Something like this. Okay. But why I'm doing this, you will understand that in a minute, because let's run the program first. Okay. So I will tell you what I am trying to do here. So run this one and show menu. So we get to see the menu here. Let's say I want to order chicken biryani. Okay. So which is option 1. See here. Sorry, I choose option 1 again, right? So let's choose option 2, and it is asking which item I want to try. I want to try chicken biryani. The ID is 1, and enter. So here see, chicken biryani 200 rupees, and total amount we got 200 here, right? This is cool, but the problem that I'm talking about, let's say something like user wanted to buy multiple items. Okay, so in that case, this program is useless, right? It's not very useful. So let's modify that to allow the user to